you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. I am excited to be here, happy to be here, and I'm glad you guys are joining along, watching the video. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can DM me there, you can comment there. We put out daily trade setups there as well as on these videos. On the video, you can comment down below as well. I will get back to you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and when you do the subscribe button, make sure you click on the bell as well. That bell will send you notifications when we put out the daily videos, such as this one. So today, daily setups for February 15th. Okay, so I've done this a little bit different than than my previous videos. I've got the 4 different time frames up here: weekly on the top right, daily on the top left, hourly bottom left, monthly bottom right. Okay, and I haven't quite set up the trigger points for you, so I kind of want to do that together with you guys. So let's get started. February 15th, possible day trade setups. Okay, so the first one I've got is AA. We had an outside bar today. We had an outside bar the previous day. Today we went 2 up and we finished red. So I'm going to look for a reversal here. And Rob Smith, Rob in the black, always says 2-2 on a Tuesday. So always looking for reversals on Tuesday. That's the way they seem to play out. So Alcoa Corporation, AA, we're going to put our trigger at 71.91. And that's where we'd be buying puts at if it opens or crosses there in the morning. Okay, so that's Alcoa Corporation. Next one I've got is Aapl, AAPL. I think this is one of my plays that I have made on Twitter. We're looking for another reversal. I've already set the trigger up on this one. Okay, so $169.66 we're buying puts. Airbnb, we have an inside bar, so I haven't put the triggers on yet. Oh, I have put the triggers on this one, sorry. Calls at 171.84, puts at 165.21. For any of the newbies out there, if you don't know what an inside bar is, it just means that this candle did not break the low down here or the high up here of the previous candle. So it did not cross this red wick up here, and it did not cross the wick down here. Okay, so we stayed within the range of the previous day. So this is Airbnb. ABNB is the ticker symbol. 171.84 calls, 165.21 puts. Now, if you guys don't like the way I'm doing something, or you want to see something a little different, let me know in the comments below. I'm more than willing to adjust the videos for you guys so you can learn accordingly. Next up, Adobe, ADBE. We had a 2 down that finished green. Okay, so we'll be looking for a reversal on this one. We'll take our trigger and we'll put it at the high of the candle, which was 478.57. We can adjust that. 478, I'm going to say 58. The other thing you guys can do, if you're following a bunch of tickers, I'll show you on one where we have a bit of a bigger candle. So this is a pretty tight candle. So we'll look for Adobe to possibly reverse tomorrow. AMD is the next one. We have a inside bar on AMD. This is another one of the plays that I listed on Twitter. And with AMD, we have full time frame continuity to the downside. Now, we do have an inside bar on the weekly, and we have an inside bar on the monthly down here on the top right and the bottom right, okay? So we have inside bars on both of those. Could present us with a little bit of chop. But if we break the low on this inside bar on the day, my guess is we break through the weekly trigger as well, and we're outside that inside bar on the week, and then same thing on the month. We would be outside on the month as well. So what I was going to say here, so let's put up the triggers here. Now, I normally just put my triggers at the tops, like so, and the bottom, like so. But if you guys are following a bunch, and you're not following really at all, and you want to know when to get in, just move one of these, okay? Move it down slightly. Okay, so let's say you go to 117.85 instead of your 118.37. Okay, so it gives you like a, I don't know, 60 cent, 50 cent buffer. And then just set an alert on it. Okay, so that'll send you, there you go, crossing up. You set an alert, and that way you will know when you're approaching that trigger, and then you can switch to the chart, check it out, and then go from there. Or you just automate it. That's the other way to do it. If you have automation available with your brokerage, that's the other way to do it, is just have an automated trade, and once it breaks, you're in. Okay. So otherwise, if you don't have automation or you don't know how to do automation with your brokerage, you can ask them. They should help you out with it if they have it. If not, just go a little bit below or a little bit above, depending on whether you're looking at calls or puts, and just put a alarm on there so you're notified. Okay, Amazon I don't usually put on here just because the premiums are real high, and a lot of the newer traders who have small accounts can't get in with the premiums. But I will put it on here. We had a 2 down that finished green, so we can look at around 31.69 is where you're probably looking to get in here, in that range. Okay, so I got it 31.70.49, but that would be your trigger for Amazon for the 2-2 reversal. Activision, another one of my Twitter plays. We had basically looks like 2 doji candles. 2 really tight inside bars, so, and the time frame to the upside. So I'm just going to move these existing triggers from today to there, and we're going to play Activision. ATVI calls at 81.62, puts at 81.12, full time frame to the upside. And again, you can look if you want to maybe get in a little bit earlier on the hourly. Looking at the bottom left, if we break the high of this red candle, you can look for a reversal to come to here and look to break the trigger that we have set on the daily. Okay, BABA. We're going to put our trigger at 122.50 for the 2-2 reversal to the upside. Outside of the monthly, we've got full time frame continuity to the upside. Do is the next one, BIDU. 2-2 reversal to the upside is what we're looking for. Full time frame continuity to the upside. Calls at 162.24. ACRM. 2-2 reversal to the upside. 2-2 on a Tuesday, as Rob in the black would say. Go give him a follow if you're not already. You should be. He is the creator of the Strat, which is short for the strategy. Okay, go give that dude a follow. Sarah Strat Sniper, give her a follow. Cyberdog, go give that guy a follow. He's got really easy to follow videos if you guys are looking for additional info. Disney, this is another one of the plays I have up on my Twitter, and I think those are the 4 that I've gone through the 4 there. So Disney, We have an inside bar, a 1 on the Strat. And we are green on the day, the week, and the month. So calls would be at 153.86, puts at 149.30. Etsy. So like I didn't set these up previously with the triggers on here because I just wanted to go through them with you guys. And if you just hover over the actual the candle you're looking at, it'll give you, in the top left, it says H 145.82, that's the high, L 140.2, and C, that's current 142.65. So that's all you got to do to find your entry points, highs, and lows. Okay, so outside bar on Etsy, 145.90, we're taking calls, 140.11, we're taking puts. Google is another one of those high premium plays, so it's got an inside bar if you want to play it. I'm not going to put the triggers on there because I usually don't look at Google myself. Home Depot, higher premiums, not as high as Amazon and Google, and the spreads aren't necessarily great on Home Depot between the bid and the ask, but we'll put the trigger on there anyways. Calls at 153. We're actually a little bit shy of that one. 153.09, let's go with for the 2-2 reversal to the upside. 2-2 reversal to the upside on Robinhood, HOOD. There we go, trigger in place, calls 13.89. Okay, Coca-Cola, KO, 2-2 reversal to the upside. We were 2 down, we finished green. Basically have a hammer candle up there. Calls at $60.79. Coke is probably one that I will be watching tomorrow. They have small premiums for you guys who have smaller accounts. 2-2 reversal on Lowe's, similar to Home Depot. Higher premiums, and the bid-ask spread is usually a bit higher. So taking calls at 227.1. MasterCard, same as Lowe's with the premiums and the spreads, but you can watch it. We have a 2-2 reversal to the upside, calls at 377.18. Let's get rid of these from the previous day. Monster Energy, MNST. I'm guessing, what do we have here? An outside bar for Monster. Full time frame to the downside. See if we can touch the bottom of that broadening formation. Put that in there, and then we'll put it on the top side. So puts at 81.49. Calls we'll be taking at 85.74. That's on Monster. Mr. Softy, as Rob Black would call it, MSFT. We have a 2-2 reversal on Microsoft. Looking for a reversal to the upside on that. Calls at 296.75. Netflix, again, usually has pretty high premiums. 2-2 reversal to the upside. 2-2 on a Tuesday. We'll take this trigger from today on the outside bar that we had. Move it. Calls at 409.27 if you want to play Netflix. Neo, my baby Neo. I love you. I just wish you'd take a run to the upside. So 2-2 reversal on a Tuesday for Neo. Calls at 24.53. Baby Tesla, NIO Neo. NKE Nike 2-2 on a Tuesday. Oh, my bad. That's an inside bar on Nike. Okay. So the day and the week were green so far, but the week is still inside. So you're going to want to watch for chop here on Nike until we actually break out. If Nike heads to the downside, we will be out of that inside bar fairly early tomorrow. NVIDIA NVDA 2-2 on a Tuesday to the upside, calls at 248.86. Procter & Gamble PG, I think these guys have pretty low premiums. 2-2 on a Tuesday for Procter & Gamble. We have a shooter as well on the green. 2 up, 2 down with a green candle. A shooter calls at 157.12, so we'll be looking to jump in there on Procter & Gamble. Inside bar on Palantir, calls at 13.80, and we're taking puts at $12.98 on Palantir. Plug, PLUG, 2-2 on a Tuesday to the upside, calls at $22.43. PayPal, 2-2 on a Tuesday. Like I said, there's a ton of reversal setup plays for tomorrow, guys. So a lot of the people who trade the strat say the reversals are the easiest thing for you guys to trade. So you can, the best plays when you're doing reversals are when you have full time frame continuity or you've hit exhaustion on the broadening formations. So I will be doing a video on that shortly on reversals. Invesco QQQ, 2-2 on a Tuesday, reversal to the upside. And I'm not saying these are going to reverse, but these are probable plays. So 351.04 on the calls. RBLX inside bar. Okay, the day, the week, and the month are all green. So if you're day trading, that is a good sign for us. But when we are day trading, we want that hourly, that daily, and that weekly to be green. If you're swing trading, you're more looking for the day, the week, and the month to be green. But hourlies definitely help. You want to go full time frame. Snap Inc. SNAP has an inside bar. So we'll be taking calls at 42.02. You'd be looking for puts at 39.60. And if you're still with me on this stuff, we're coming up on 20 minutes here. Your targets that you'd be looking for are the previous wicks. Okay, so this would be a target. These would be that would be a target. That would be a target, or some people call it magnitude. Okay, so we'll look at it on the next one. Square SQ. So 2-2 on a Tuesday to the upside. If we look here, we put in our trigger at 116.57 for calls, and then we're looking at targets at the top of this red candle, the top of this wick. So 117.81, your next target would be 119.24. Okay, and if we do break that second target, then that puts us into a reversal on the weekly for Square. So you see how that works when you use the multiple time frames. If this is this, then the week is that. Okay, so we hit targets here, we hit targets here. Well, now we've just put our weekly trigger into force. Okay, so that's kind of why we look at the multiple time frames on this stuff, because it leads to bigger things, and you can just hold a little bit longer if you're trading shares or if your expiry date is a little bit further out. So Tesla, we have an inside bar, calls at 899.32, and puts at the bottom of the inside bar wick. Be looking at 853.91. Okay, we do have an inside week still, so watch for chop. But if we do come to the downside, we're right there to break out aside of that inside bar on the weekly. Okay, TTD, the trade desk inside bar. We will put calls at 79.72 puts at 75.36. And if you guys think these videos are too long and you want me to do it a different way, again, just comment down below, let me know, and I'll be happy to adjust things for you guys. But if you like the longer videos where we go through the multiple plays and you guys get to see the multiple setups that are possible, then I can keep doing that too. So Twitter, TWTR, 2-2 on a Tuesday to the upside is what we're looking at here. Calls would be at 36.64. UPST, that's upstart, 2-2 on a Tuesday, reversal to the upside on upstart. Calls at $109. Visa, 2-2 on Tuesday, looking for a reversal to the upside. And outside of the month, we are all green. If we go to the upside and we break this, that month will turn from red to green. That's our flip, and we will be full green. So watch out for Visa tomorrow. LYFT, that's lift, inside bar. We'll just take this here. Calls at 41.07, and that's a tight bar, so that's one I'd be looking to play tomorrow, as long as we don't open outside of that, and we end up with a gapper, and then you have to play the gaps, or you don't have to play them at all. But lift, calls at 41.07, puts at 39.40 on lift. That's the other thing I should mention, guys, when you are looking at these plays. If in the morning we open above or below the previous day's candle, I wouldn't play these with the triggers, okay? If you have automated trades, I would cancel them and then look at playing the gaps, either coming back down or going back up, or continuations in either direction. Art W, I think this might be my last one that I've got here. It's a Cathy Wood ETF. Looks like we've got, is this a 2-2 reversal? The low is 91.13 and 90.87. So 2-2 on a Tuesday, reversal to the upside. Calls at $94.88 on ARC W. Nano Dimension is a little bit of a smaller stock. I'm not sure if you can trade options on this, but we'll move this. It's a 2-2 on a Tuesday. We'll look for a reversal on this one. Nano has the potential to have really big days in either direction, so 390 is what our trigger is. Targets, we're looking at 402. And that is the last one, guys. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, let me know by giving me a thumbs down, or in the comments below. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. And again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click the bell so you get the notifications when we send out the videos. I hope you guys have a wicked good night. We'll see you in the morning in the AM. I hope you guys are all green tomorrow. It's what I want for everybody who trades. You guys all go green, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.